Welcome to numerologist.com. My name is Vanessa. I'm from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your weekly tarot reading for April 4th to April 11th. Let's get started. Okay, so as always, we want to take a deep breath in and exhale. We are completely grounded and centered as we pick a card between 1 and 3. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, if you chose card number 1, we have 3 cards that popped out. We have the Judgment card, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So the Judgment card is super straightforward. It is a judgment being placed on you, but of course we have to look at that as a mirror. So the judgment actually sources from your own self-judgment, pretty much placed upon the Two of Cups, a partnership, based on a greed mentality or a hoarding mentality, for lack of better terms. Essentially, what this week is showing you is that you've judged yourself so harshly when it comes to your relationships and who holds the power within relationships, that now it's coming back as a judgment from other people. So you'll see it manifested back towards you through a relationship, through a partnership, where they're saying right to you, you know, you're too selfish, or you're too stuck, or you're hoarding and you're not giving me anything, you're withholding essentially. And that is really just because of the self-judgment that we've placed upon ourselves. So as soon as we see it reflected back within our lives this week, it's going to be super easy to course correct and then start to give up some of that power, right? Because when we hold on to something, it can't flow. Like when I'm feeling blocked, I'll go and like buy something that a cause I truly believe in, or book a reading with a best friend just to kind of flow energy out. And that is coming from that block that somebody will show you this week, where it's like, wait, hold on, you're holding on too tight. That's cheap, or that's, withholding. You can flow that energy out by recognizing that it was the self-judgment that you've placed on yourself about whether or not you feel secure with what you have, and therefore hoarding that power. Okay, if you chose card number 2, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So Nine of Pentacles, of course, is exactly how it looks. This is somebody who is completely content and secure, basking in their fruition, totally secure that they don't even have to worry about, where their next meal is coming from, or even where their future meals are coming from. They're constantly fed in every way, creatively, emotionally, spiritually, financially. They have no need for anything. And this person is a feminine earth sign, so a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and there's feelings of powerlessness towards this feminine earth sign. Sometimes the feelings of powerlessness is just recognizing that they have everything that they need, yet there's still something that they feel that lack, and it's frustrating because you're going to look at them being like, well, hold on a second, you're blessed. Why aren't you seeing that? I have no power or control over your life to even see what it is that you have, especially when it comes to the power that they hold. So what we're able to do this week is recognize it and then apply it to ourselves. Like if we're able to see that in this feminine earth sign, then we also have it as well. So if you're seeing this feminine earth sign has all this power and influence and security, and it's like, well, I must have that too, or else I never would have been able to even see it in somebody else, right? It's kind of like when you're healing and you can just tell somebody else is sick or healing too, and it's like this knowingness. That's what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles. You never would have had this knowingness unless you also have what you're feeling powerless about her towards you, right? So Nine of Pentacles, recognizing at what you hold and what you have, seeing it manifested through the Queen of Pentacles, so you can stop feeling so powerless and recognize that you have everything that you're stating that the Queen of Pentacles has as well. Okay, if you chose card number 3, these are some heavy hitter cards. Six of Swords, and then we have the Three of Swords. So the reason why they're heavy hitters is because they do say that the pen is mightier than the sword, right? So the sword's energy is all about how we're communicating the messages that we're putting out. And sometimes it's really brutal to have to deliver those, that mentally painful message, but we have to do it, especially this week. So it's about moving on when it comes to the way we think about heartbreak and saying, all right, enough is enough. I'm going to speak my truth, even if it means that I have to move on from somebody, even if it means I have to give up a portion of that positive relationship. I'm finally just going to cut it, speak what's on my mind, say what's on my tongue. Even if I have a lump in my throat, I'm saying it because I'm so heartbroken because of the past when somebody else didn't tell me the truth, didn't give me that, that Band-Aid experience where they're able to just rip it off and tell me the truth and then I can process it. Now I have to be that for somebody else because it is time to start moving on from this heartbreak. And the only way that we move on from it is by allowing it to outlet through our communication, talking about it, talk therapy, essentially. It's key, it's crucial, right? So talk about the heartbreak this week so you can start to move on, and talking about the heartbreak with somebody who it may feel like at first you have to be brutally honest and maybe break their heart with this truth. But it is important that you're speaking to the right channels, right? It's like wanting to exercise but not going to the gym. You're going to McDonald's. Like you have to go to the proper the proper channel in order to outlet this. Okay, speaking of which, I'm rambling. As always, if you want a personalized reading, you can find me on Instagram at Beyond Your Sun Sign, or you can email me directly beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.